Good morning. It's lovely to connect with you today. My name is Leanne Peters. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to create a space of healing, but especially a space of letting go. So I'm sort of trialing a theme on Fridays. I want to bring Friday videos that are focused around drumming. And for the focus today, I'd like the drumming to be to support our letting go. So I'm going to talk more about that in a minute. Please comment and say hello if you are watching, and I will give you a shout out. Let me know what your thoughts are too, or if you've got a question around letting go. And if I see that at a good time, I can talk about it or incorporate that into our focus today. So I'm thinking of this as being a resource and something you can come back to when you are struggling to let go. Hopefully something will be reminded or encouraged here that can support the movement of energy, which is basically letting go. So before I start with that, I want to send out an extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. I'm coming to you live now from Tasmania, Australia. It is Friday the 25th of June here at exactly 8:17 a.m. So if you're new to watching, welcome. Just get yourself comfy. Let us know if you're new and we can give you a shout out as well. But let's see what's happening in the comments, and then we will get focused on some letting go. So maybe think about, while I'm getting ready to read the comments, have a think about how do you feel in this moment. So what's going on for you right now? What has brought you here? Whether you're watching live or later to the recording, it doesn't matter. How is your current state? And what about your current state? Do you feel you're holding on too tightly to something? Do you feel that you need to let go or release? Maybe your expectations, maybe your worry, maybe the pressure that you're putting on yourself. Maybe there is a change that's happening at the moment that you're struggling to come to terms with. What is it that you're feeling right now where letting go is applicable? And if you don't like the words letting go, think about replacing those words with something that might resonate better with you, like release, letting go, surrendering. Just a couple of words that come to mind. So let's check in the comments, and then we'll get into some letting go focus. So Bridget is here. Good morning, Bridget. Hi, Lawrence from Wyoming. Welcome. Angela is here. Joanne's here too. Good morning, Judy and Bettina from Brisbane. Tina is here. Hi, Tina. And Angie from Brooklyn. We've got Julie from Wodonga in Victoria. Welcome. Bridget just brought chimes today and they sound beautiful. Enjoy. Chimes are a wonderful healing tool to have for sure. Pauline, hello. Pauline says perfect topic. Brenda, good morning or good night to you. You're in Ireland. Hi, Angela. Bridget can't wait to order the Speed of Light Oracle cards. Well, less than a week now, and we should hear from the printer any day that printing is finished, hopefully. So we will see. So thank you. Kathleen, good morning. Angela is buzzing. She's excited. Josephine's here from Northern Carolina. And Brenda says, I received my Animal Kingdom Oracle cards today. Wonderful. And Brenda's already done a few readings with them, and they are powerful just like your other decks. I'm so pleased. And I'm so pleased they've reached you so quickly and you're already using them. That's wonderful. Enjoy. Carol Ann, hello. Hi, Catherine. Catherine is letting go of grief or moving through it more. Yeah, see, this is the interesting thing too, isn't it? Are we letting go of grief? I think for me, grief is very much about acceptance, because that, I think, is a big block in when we lose someone and it affects us and we go through that grieving process, I wonder if there is much that we need to let go of. I wonder if it's more about accepting our current state of feeling and accepting what happened, because that is really difficult. But sending you loads of love, and I'm sure something that we talk about today will help support. Even a little releasing and letting go is good. But sometimes letting go is appropriate and sometimes other things are appropriate. So, yeah, see how you go, Catherine. Anyone else too who's grieving at this time. Josephine, good morning. Hello, Alicia. Bridget feels anxiety due to ex-husband paying child support. Okay. So maybe some letting go of whatever the anxiety is about we can work on today. Sana is here from Florida. Welcome. Barbara says things that I want to do. So I need to let go of things I want to do and am not doing. Needing to rest. Letting go of judging myself and being so hard on myself. Yes, that's a big one, isn't it? Thank you for bringing that up, Barb. Lisa Marie, good morning. Lisa says good morning from, I don't know how to pronounce it, Guysborough, maybe? I don't know, from the UK, but welcome, Lisa Marie. Lisa says, I've been before, but didn't say anything. Okay. I'm struggling. My mum has passed on the 15th of June, and it's the stress I need to let go of. Yes. Sending you loads of love, and I'm very sorry for your loss. And yes, let's see what we can do to help support your releasing. Alvina, good morning from Melbourne. Cameron is here. Cameron, hello. Cameron says tightrope walking, fall and landing back on the tightrope. Groundhog Day. Yes, interesting. Okay. Alicia's here from Germany. Kathleen's from Rhode Island. Hi, Daniel. Josephine needs to let go of fear. We'll probably talk more about that too. Doreen, good morning. Liz is here from Tennessee. Carol says, I feel at peace. My fur baby crossed the Rainbow Bridge today. Wow, so much loss around, isn't there? I'm so sorry for your loss there, Carol. Linda, hello. Olivia says, letting go of control. Yeah, that's a good one. Belinda, Kathleen's feeling sad. Kathleen lost her mum. Sending you loads of love. Belinda says hello from Norway, and Jess is here from Wollongong. Good morning and hello to you all. So letting go is our topic today. Oh, Carol's from Scotland. She's not feeling great. Had tears all day. Sending you loads of love. Yes, we do need a big group hug. So I think definitely support. And supporting ourselves as we let go. You know, letting go of our need to control. Letting go of the stuff that's holding us back. Letting go of the pressure that we put on ourselves. Letting go of our impatience. Oops. Sorry, these cards are very slippery. So I have my horse drum here. I'm going to play that today, but I'm looking for a card to support our letting go. And then we'll talk more about it, and then I will use the drum to also support the movement of energy. So I think of letting go as a movement. So when we get stuck, or if things are piling up, or if we're feeling wounded or discouraged or disappointed, or things aren't going the way we hoped, all this stuff sort of banks up and builds up in us is sort of the feeling that I have. And letting go to me is a bit like, I guess, sort of bursting the dam wall that we might, of the things that we might have been bottling up inside, and giving us the space and the permission to break down that dam wall, if you like, and get the energy moving again. So letting go, releasing, surrendering is really about getting that energy moving again. In regards to fear and letting go, for me personally, I don't find letting go of fear that productive. Like, I'm a very productive person, and I've tested and done all this stuff on myself for many, many years and worked with other people. And I find that fear is a bit more like a veil. And actually the best way for me to conquer fear is to build up my courage and push through the fear. Because I know the fear, unless it's, you know, I don't want to be walking out in heavy traffic or anything that's going to jeopardize my life or my survival. So that's just primal, you know, fear response, we could say. But in regards to fear of doing something, or fear of stepping out there, or fear of speaking up, I found it most helpful to summon my courage to push through the veil of fear and see what's on the other side of it. So I find that really helpful when dealing with things like fear, is to summon my courage, because fear is trying to keep me small and trying to keep me held back. So the best way to combat that is to build my courage, build my confidence, get clear about my next step or what I need to do, and just charge ahead. That's my approach to fear, mostly. But let's grab a healing energy card. I've been shuffling these for long enough to support this time of letting go. So we've got this card here. Okay, this card hasn't come up before. This is one of my daughter's illustrations. And it's card 101, and it says improvement. It says, if things have become too tight, stressful, or uncomfortable lately, look at this situation a little differently and consider potential improvements. So if things have become tight, stressful, uncomfortable, then look at this situation differently and consider potential improvements. There is a sort of a feeling here of being paralyzed by things, by being tied down, chained up by the things, usually our own attitude, our own wounds, our own perspective as well, and maybe things that are going on too around us that are chaining and binding us up and basically stopping us from being able to move forward. We might be moving forward in some areas of our life, but there may be others that we feel quite paralyzed by or quite stuck with. So think of that energy of letting go as we're trying to move the energy out, the blocks, the wounds, the whatever it is that's stuck in our way, whatever is chaining us up and whatever's binding us, whatever has got us stopped. The letting go, surrendering, releasing, we're wanting to get the energy moving. We want to stop backing up the water in the dam, backing up and bottling up all the emotion and all the intensity that holding on or being chained up does. You know, it creates this bottled up energy, just very much like a dam being walled up, and everything backs up, and then after rain we have trees, branches and debris that gets washed into that dam and all backs up too behind this dam wall. And sometimes it just gets too much. Sometimes it just gets too much, and we need to release that pressure, release that situation, and stop controlling it, and try and trust in the feelings, not bottle them up, but let them move us. Because remember, emotions want to be in motion, they want to move. So when we get chained and bound and blocked up and stuck and stagnant, usually we're not listening to how we feel. So as we release this dam wall, if you like, there is probably going to be an influx of intense emotion as that stuff comes to the surface. And then if we can release and breathe out with that, let that stuff go, then things should calm down, and then we move into this new sense of flow and this new sense of rhythm. So what for you has been backing up? What has been bottling up for you? What have you been feeling more and more pressure about? And what can you do to free yourself from those things? So we can do things like drumming. I can talk about your breathing, supporting your letting go. You can write in your journal and get things that you've been worried about out of your head and out of your space, to keep getting that energy moving, to keep letting go. But sometimes there are things about our life, about our relationships that need to change. That maybe there's too much stress or too much pressure or too much stuff that's affecting us in a negative way. So we can release personally quite fine, but if the situation's still there, if we're still living in a place of negativity or working in a place of negativity, it can be very difficult and like almost a constant letting go that we've got to do. So it's also important to look at the areas of our life that may be causing that stress as well. I trust that makes sense. So I'm going to play the horse drum to support our letting go. So you may know exactly what you need to let go of in this moment. You may just be here and this kind of maybe feels right or feels good to you. So you might just have a general sense of, I just want to let go of everything that's holding me back right now. So that surrender, that release, that intention is really important. You might know exactly specifically what you're struggling with, what you're struggling to come to terms with, or what you've been pushing, or it feels like you're trying to swim upstream against the current. How much longer can you do that? Can you be willing to surrender your need to control, your need to swim upstream or try and force the energy to go your way? Can you surrender that and see what happens? Can you replace your fear of no control with a trust that everything's going to work out okay? Can you trust that everything's going to work out? Can you trust in perfect timing? So I'm going to drum to support this letting go. So what I encourage you to do is feel that build up of energy. Feel the dam, the pressure behind the dam wall, if that resonates with you. Feel all the debris that's just building up, and things are about to burst. Feel that energy, sit in it. Stop making excuses. Stop trying to justify why you feel a certain way. And just sit in that intensity of feeling. Because as I'm drumming, I want to really visualize and support you in letting that dam wall break. Letting that intensity will probably come up. You might feel like you just want to sob your eyes out. You might feel angry when it comes up. It doesn't matter what you feel as long as you're expressing it in a constructive and non-harmful way. But let the energy, let the emotion come to the surface. Kick and scream and yell at whatever you're feeling and let that pent-up energy go. And then as that intensity subsides, which it will, then allow calm to come in. Allow yourself to move to the next level of feeling. So don't be afraid of your intense emotions, because that will make us stuck and stagnant. And then we bottle and bottle and bottle all that stuff up until it explodes. So sit in it, feel it, and then be willing to let go. Feel the support of the drum. If you're new to listening to the drum, just listen and see how it feels, see where it touches you in your body, and take some nice big cleansing breaths. So breathe in the new air and release out the old air, letting all of that pent up energy, all the stuff you've been holding on to, all the pressure that you've been putting on yourself, everything that's holding you back, let it go as you breathe out. Let it go. Keep telling yourself, if it helps, I surrender, I release, I let go. And you may feel that you want to relax your body, so release the pressure, the tension in your muscles. So feel the support coming in to begin with, supporting your willingness to release. And if you're not quite ready yet, it's okay. Just do it at the level that you're comfortable, and maybe come back and connect with this in the next couple of weeks or whenever you're ready. ready to take it deeper. I am willing to let go. I am willing to change. I am willing to let go of my need to control. I am willing to be free. So the energy's starting to build, so feel that emotion. Feel that stuff that you're struggling to process or deal with. Feel it rise and bubble to the surface. Feel the pressure grow and grow. It is safe for you to do this. It is safe for you to feel. Okay, I'm preparing now to let that dam wall break, to let go. So take a nice big breath. And when you're ready, feel it burst. Feel yourself drop back and surrender, like you're dropping back into the ocean. Letting all that stuff you've been holding on to, all of that stuff that's been holding you back, letting that lift away as you surrender in your body and in your breath. And let go. Dropping back, relaxing, releasing. And you'll probably find that you start moving into a new feeling. Maybe relief, maybe release as a feeling for you. Maybe calm. Let your feelings be what they need to be for you. So now just drumming gently for support to hold you as you've allowed yourself to be vulnerable and you've faced honestly what you feel and you've let go of what is holding you back. So feel yourself held in the chair, held in the ocean, held, supported in your body. Feel your spine support you, your bones, your skin supporting you. Feel the arms of your loved ones in spirit support you and hold you. It's tiring and exhausting to hold on. It's tiring trying to swim upstream. It's tiring to be the strong one all the time. It's tiring trying to control and control and control. It's tiring holding on to the past. So take a nice big breath and allow yourself to settle. So thank you. This horse drum is on my website. If it speaks to you, check it out if you want. So thank you so much. I trust you've enjoyed this letting go. I think next time, if I feel like it, let's talk about things around grief and things around acceptance. I've talked about it a few times in different situations, but I'm feeling like that's a whole nother topic and a whole another area that we can look at releasing in a different way. So I will make a note of that for next Friday. So I want to continue doing drumming support, drumming with a theme each Friday. So maybe I'll see you next week. And remember, this is a resource to come back to. Just, letting things back up. So you have to do a big release, every 6 months or something, or every year, may not be viable or the best approach, we could say. Like for me, and if it works for you, you might find it helpful too, I'm basically releasing pretty much every day. So I'm thinking about or really feeling on the things that are holding me back or the things that I feel bound up by. And I have to release pretty much daily. The intensity of things that I'm releasing isn't as big of things as I used to be because I've been doing this for a long time. But I definitely connect in with that releasing. I don't want to, what am I trying to say? I want to be as clear and as flowing as I can be each day. So instead of letting things back up or bank up or be bottled up over a period of time, maybe think about this being a fresh start for you to think about what can your daily release be. When you're having a shower is a great time to do it. Just a moment or two standing under the water, running over your body. You can work with the water to help you release. All you need is a couple of, an intention or two that's clear, and then feeling it happening in your body with the support of the water or the wind or wherever you might be to support your releasing. So every time you have a shower, you could get into the habit of asking the water to help release the burdens that you're carrying over your shoulders, the stress that you're under, your need to control lately, or the worry or concerns that you're feeling, or whatever it is that you're dealing with. So think about the things that you can do on a daily basis to support your releasing. Breathing is another one. Breathing in the new air, breathing out the old air. So breathing out all the old stuff that you're holding on to tightly to. And you will find it will bottle up and bank up less, or not even really at all, because you're dealing with it as it comes. So if you don't like the feeling of it being scarily intense because you're ignoring it for many months, then maybe think about getting into a daily practice of letting go. So thank you. If you just joined in, I was drumming with this card to support our letting go, which is about improvement. It's about if things have become too tight, stressful or uncomfortable lately, look at this situation differently and consider improvements. So maybe part of that improvement is to regularly let go. This is a really important part of my personal self-healing journey, is letting go. So thank you so much. I'm going to get ready to pull a card to go. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you would love to connect more privately, please send us a message through our website. If you'd love to learn more about me and the work I do at Temple of Balance, please visit templeofbalance.com.au. So I've got a card deck out. I've got a reprint of another card deck that sold out. Opens for pre-orders next week. That's my Speed of Light Oracle cards. And I'm currently working on my Healing Energy cards 1 and 2 here. I'm refining and testing them, ready for printing next year. So I've got drum available, I've got pendants, there's spirit guide drawings, healing art, books I've written, meditations. We've got art classes online, there is ceramics, there's stacks of stuff that I've created over the last 16 years. So check out my website if you resonate with my work. Okay, so the best card to go as we move forward now, fresh new start. Does it feel like that to you? Because it feels like that to me. That now we're looking at moving from this video, from this space, into a fresh new start for ourselves. A fresh new start. So what do we need to know about this fresh new start? What action do we need to take? What attitude do we need to consider? What is this fresh new start? That's the sort of things I'm asking as I'm shuffling. I'm just saying them out loud when I would usually do them in my head. So this card is for what's next. And look at this, fresh new start. And we have card 36, new life. So this is just validated. It says nurture the new as it grows within you. So this is showing that the new, sometimes we put expectations onto other people or to our things in our life, institutions. We give our power away to them, waiting for them to come and bring that fresh new start. But what if the fresh new start, the seed for that, sits inside us? What if we can take our confidence back, our self-belief back, and start creating something fresh and new for ourselves today, instead of waiting on other people or waiting on external things to create that new life? What can we do to take the reins back, to take our power back in our life? It's different to trying to control. It's more of a confidence and a self-belief. So nurture the new as it grows in you. It grows inside. It's not out there. It's not in other people. It's in us. It says bring your dreams to life. Focus, nourishment, transformation, growth, support, balance, and life. This is the fresh new start. This is the fetus. This is the seed of new beginnings, of a fresh new start that sits right here in us. I'm feeling right now very strongly it sits in our solar plexus chakra. So it's about taking our power back. Taking our power back. And in fact, a lot of the letting go that we've done is that. It's about getting our power back in a healthier, more supportive and empowering way. So it sits within us, this seed, and it bursts with all this life, with butterflies just expanding out from it. All these eyes, yeah, that's right, I forgot. All these eyes coming in. So this is like the old stuff. This is the doubt that we have, the worry, the stress, the concern. This is the fear, perhaps too, the uncertainty about whether we can do this. So then that transforms in this seed out to all these butterflies that want to open up. All this life that wants to come in to us and our life. So let's not wait a moment longer. Let's recognize where this seed sits of new life, of a fresh new start, and feel upon how we can translate that into our life. Maybe it means getting to know ourselves a little better so that we can hear what that seed is telling us and what the next step is. Trust in what you're drawn to. Trust in what you're curious about. And yeah, thank you so much. I trust you've enjoyed this connection today and that you feel a fresh new energy coming in for you. So thank you, and yes, let me know if there are questions or anything you would love our future drumming videos to be about. So if there's an area that you just cannot quite get, whether it is trust, whether it is acceptance, which I want to do next week, or something else, healing, I don't know. Just let me know. Connections, let me know if you've got something in mind. So thank you, and I will head off now. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Goodbye for now.